Hey, welcome to my channel and to another mini plan and grocery haul. Still doing Weight Watchers personal points this week. I seem to be liking the plan pretty good. I'm doing pretty good on it, I think. And so let's just jump into the menu for Wednesday, which is today. My breakfast will be oatmeal and my chicken dinner, and that's from my prep on Saturday. For Wild Wednesday, now here, we've not eaten pork in a very long time because of his gout. We were talking yesterday because I found, and I explained how it came about, but I found some damson plum jam that I used to make barbecue sauce with. And I made it specifically for country style pork ribs. Well, we only eat beef twice a week because of his gout. Pork is the same way. So we're like, what if instead of 2 times beef, we substitute one of those, like maybe every other week, for a pork? So 1 pork and 1 beef. And we thought, well, it made sense because it affects it the same way. And if we're just cutting back on it. So since I found the jam, we're going to have country style barbecue, country style pork ribs. And then some corn on the cob and creamed potatoes. For Thursday, prep will be the oatmeal and chicken again. And for Chicken Thursday, I am just making up, which there's probably recipes out there. I hadn't looked. It's just something I thought to try to make something different. I'm just going to throw together something I'm calling crock pot Mexican chicken. I'm just going to throw some peppers and onions and chickens and seasoning and just let it go in the crock pot all day or however long it takes. Chicken doesn't take that long in the crock pot, honestly. And then some rice. For Friday, I will not have one more oatmeal. I think I've only got 2 left. I'll have to come up with a breakfast on Friday, which should not be hard. Probably like some avocado toast or something like that. Or eggs and toast because I got some sweet potato butter, which you'll see is so good. And then Friday for lunch, I thought I would have a good tomato sandwich with a boiled egg or 2 and some cucumbers. For Beef Friday, I have not made meatloaf in a long time, and I like to make that in the crock pot with some potatoes. I'm going to try this. I usually make it in the Instant Pot. I'm going to try this in the crock pot. That's what I'm going to try. Then twice baked stuffed sweet potatoes. Saturday will be my prep, what I'm making Saturday. We'll talk about that in a minute. And I'm going to try to, for lunch is usually on the fly, but I'm going to try to, I'm going to see if I can get David to eat it because he's not big on the fried green tomatoes. But there used to be a restaurant called Fats, and some of y'all may still have one. I don't know why they closed. We liked it. But they had an appetizer that I would get as my main dish. It was grits with the fried green tomatoes and the sauce on the top. So I'm going to try to recreate that here using my onion petal sauce. That last time I did fried green tomatoes, I put it on there and it was really, really good. And then, now this could flip-flop because the fried green tomatoes came on at the last minute when I found some at the market yesterday. And then for supper or lunch, either way, I thought we would have Subway because I've been like Saturday, let's eat out, whatever. Let's get something. I thought I'd go ahead and plan it, and Subway is a really good healthy option. That is takeout Saturday, so it falls into it. Sunday, prep again, and then we're going to have our 4th of July cookout. So we're going to grill hot dogs and hamburgers and have all the fixings. Everybody could do it better Sunday than Monday. And then Monday, prep and prep. For Meatless Monday, I'm going to do my hobo dinner, which is pintos and fried potatoes and onions and greens. But this time I'm going to make some hoe cakes with it because I love to have cornbread with my pinto beans. But this time I thought I would try to make hoe cakes because if I have a whole cake of cornbread, I can eat it. Because whatever's left, I'll eat it in milk. I love cornbread and milk. And hopefully, this hoe cake recipe will probably make a lot. But hopefully I'll be able to control myself. And then, excuse me, Tuesday, prep and prep. And then for Turkey Tuesday, I'm going to make a baked penne pasta and salad. Now for prep, I'm going to make a bacon cheese frittata. I have made it before with some hash browns on the side. And then lunch, I thought I'll make something cold instead of something hot for a change, just something cold. So I'm calling it a trio of salads. I'm going to have like a house salad. I'm going to use my little 3-container prep. So I have like a house salad, a bean salad, and a vegetable salad. And the vegetable salad is something that my mama used to make. She would just take a can of, and it's just the easiest thing in the world, a can of mixed vegetables, chop up some onion in it, and mix it with mayonnaise, salt, and pepper. And I used to eat that like it was going out of style growing up. And it's a good, homey comfort food that I remember from growing up. And then snack, I'm going to make orange fluff that I found out from Dish with Dee. I wrote it down. I don't know if it's on her blog. I'm not sure how I found it. Well, it would have to be on her blog somewhere. But she says it's an old Weight Watchers recipe from way back. So apparently it's something that's been around for a long time. And I thought, well, that sounds like something cool and light too. So I'm going to do that. So that is it for my week. Now, yesterday I went to the farmer's market again to get a lot of my vegetables. Found a couple extra things. And then today I have a Walmart pickup. And I'll just tell you, I'm thinking I might do a Food Line pickup for the rest of it because I just don't feel like shopping today. I know, right? Me not feeling like shopping? Go figure. So we'll see if I feel like going or not. You'll see what I see. How about that? Okay, let's turn around and look at the groceries. Here's my farmer's market haul. I got some lettuce for Gook for Sunday. This is the only little batch of grapes they had in this kind. I would have gotten more, but I just got what they had. 2 Roma tomatoes are for salads. These are for the hamburgers and sandwiches. And then the green pepper, look at the size of that. They were all the same price, so I picked the biggest one. 99 cents. I figured I'll get as much for my money as I can. That's for our crock pot Mexican chicken that I'm just going to throw together. And then we wanted some more corn. I hated they didn't come in a pack of 4, so I ended up having to get 6 because 3 wasn't going to do it. Sometimes we like to have 2 apiece. And then I wanted some more of the stone ground grits. These are a local-ish company. They're here in North Carolina, as are these. This sweet potato butter, just sweet tater butter. I scanned it, and someone has entered it in. I'll have to check it, but it comes up to 1 point per tablespoon. It's delicious. I've had it before. If you like pumpkin butter and if you like sweet taters, you'll love this stuff. This, somebody put in, but apparently didn't finish all the info, so I'm not sure what the points are, but I got this to make barbecue sauce. I had a runny batch one year of damson jam that I made myself, and I didn't want to waste it, so I made barbecue sauce. Turned out to be like the best barbecue sauce I've ever made. I've never been able to duplicate it because I've never had, once we run out, my runny damson jam, but I'll take what I can get, so that's what that is for. And the pimento cheese, I'll just look up like some generic pimento cheese to get the points. There's not much, a couple sandwiches. And then this is for the green tomatoes. This you have to deep fry, so this will be, I can either do it this weekend for something special, which I probably won't deep fry this weekend since we're having the cookout Sunday. That'll be our special day. I'll just make these pan fried, but this you just mix with water and coat those slices and deep fry them. And then a couple sweet taters. These are October beans. It's funny seeing October beans not in October, but I will eat them as if it were October. I'm going to see if I can get one open with one hand so you can see what it looks like. I know I'm going blurry. There we go. There's an October bean. You just cook it like any old bean, except these are fresh, so you don't cook it like a dried bean. And then a couple cucumbers and a nice big cantaloupe and a watermelon. So that's what I got at the farmer's market. Next up, not really sure. So here is my food line. Like I told you, I just did not feel like going shopping today. David come home. We pulled in the driveway at the same time, and he felt my forehead and asked me, was I sick? But I found out what substitutions were at Walmart, and then went ahead and just put in my food line order. So I got eggs, which the 2 are ours, and then the small one is for our cookout on Sunday for deviled eggs. And Cool Whip Light for the orange fluff. I don't think they make fat-free Cool Whip anymore. I've not seen it in any stores before looking for it. They make sugar-free, so this is as close to fat-free as I can get. And the shredded lettuce is for my meal prep, just because I thought it would fit better. I know I can shred it down a head of lettuce, but I was being lazy. And the avocado for David, and of course some bananas. And there's our, ooh, those look good, our country ribs for tonight. Gosh, it's been a long time. That's going to be so good. And they were on sale. That makes it even better. This hamburger is the 93. That's for the meatloaf. And then the 80-20 is for the burgers on Sunday and the chili. Because burgers on the grill are just delicious with 80-20. And we were out of instant grits because I don't always feel like, no, let me rephrase that. I never feel like making regular grits in the morning. When I want my breakfast, I want my breakfast. And then some beef broth, I was out of that. And some more applesauce, because I used a lot of that for my oatmeal bake this week. Wax beans are for my bean salad. And this is the one thing that Walmart did not have, was Lay's potato chips. Isn't that an odd thing to be out of? So anyway, that's my food line. I'll get this put up. And then next up will be Walmart. So here is my Walmart pickup. Have your usual milk and almond milk and the fat-free and the regular half and half. And David got a couple vanilla and a peach yogurt. The Nathan's, I have not checked points on anything. I don't know. These might be around 6 points, but these are for our cookout. So I got the good stuff. And then the turkey is for, I don't even know whatever Turkey Tuesday is. 90. I ordered turkey breast, and it said turkey breast on the app. Oh my gosh, I've already complained one time. We'll get to that in a minute. Okay, I'm just not happy about that. Now I'm going to whine through the rest of the video. I got this uncured bacon for my meal prep. I've never had uncured pork bacon, but I was just feeling like doing pork instead of turkey. And then I got this uncured turkey bacon for David. That's what he wanted. He was out of his oatmeal. He likes the flavored oatmeal. I have another one over there. I did not check the points on anything, but I didn't check this because I don't eat it. And the Ritz crackers are for my meatloaf. Now this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to grind all of them up into crumbs because I will eat them. I will eat a whole sleeve of them. I can't have Ritz crackers in the house. So that's how I decided to get away with buying them, because I really like them in my meatloaf. It's just to throw them all in the food processor. And then, of course, we need his Hellman's Light, because he's just about out of that. And I got to make some gook and some cheese. That's his favorite, Deli Deluxe. And some people like that on their burgers. And I've not got up to the spice shop because every time I go by there, I can't get a parking spot. And where you have to park across the street, I'm afraid I wouldn't get across the street. So I just bought the McCormick cinnamon and parsley because I was out of those. Well, I'm out of cinnamon, just about out of parsley. I was out of canned mushrooms, which I like to use sometimes. And the shoe peg corn is for my bean salad. Just about out of dry milk. I used some the other day for something. I can't remember what. Anyway, I like to make sure I have that on hand. And that's his other, the fruit and cream variety pack. So he's got the fruity kind and then the like warm kind, the cinnamon kind. Then the orange Jello is also for I got the sugar-free Walmart brand for the Jello fluff. This was a substitution. I had got the 72% Walmart and they didn't have it, so they substituted this one, which I said was fine. These I have never used, but I've got an odor in my disposal that I can't seem to get rid of, so I thought I'd give them a try, see if they work. And the spaghetti sauce, because I have to have spaghetti sauce on hand, because I never know when I want to do like the spaghetti in the Instant Pot. That's what you use, and so I have to have that on hand. And the oranges, that is also for the orange fluff. That is a big bag of stevia. That's what David puts in his tea. The hash browns are also for my meal prep. I do know the points on these because I looked them up before I bought them. They're 2 for 2 points, 1 for 1 point. And since we have not got back to Costco, I thought, well, I'll give these a try. And I'm sure they're good because they're Fudge Stickle brand. And then David's bread. And here's the thing about this bread. I've already called and got a refund on one hamburger bun that was mashed and both hot dog buns. You can see it's got a hole in it. And then that middle one's smashed and tore up. The little boy, he just threw the groceries in there and he just threw the bread up under things. So I not only got a refund for those, he gave me a $25 gift code for next time, or up until September. So that was worth a phone call to complain, because the same little boy did it last week. And so I just wanted to let them know that something kind of needs to be done. So that is my Walmart order. That will do it for me this week. I hope you're having a good hump day. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on my next one.